Today's Midday Kentucky Cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday. Okay, we are still at Smashing Tomato with Matt, and as promised, you're going to teach me to make a pizza.
Yep. You ready?
I'm ready. Okay, I'm going to get...
Couple things you need.
Yes.
Apron.
We have to be official. Aproned up. Now, Matt, while I'm doing this, what are we going to make?
We are going to make my favorite pizza, that Cortina again. So this one again doesn't have sauce on it, but it's still going to look very, very nice. I think you'll do a good job with it. So that's
I like that
vegetarian
we're
pizza.
leaving that sauce off. And yes, this is my
There you go.
favorite part.
Gotta have the hat as well.
All right.
She's ready to go.
Look official?
Yep.
Let's do it.
So, got it nice in a circle there. And what you want to do is kind of make our crust so about that far away from the edge of it. Kind of go all the way around there and make that circle. There you go. And now go into the middle, pushing it down there. We're making it. We're not stretching it yet. We're kind of just like prepping it to be stretched.
Is this called kneading?
I guess, yeah. So that right there, cool. We're gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side, keeping that crust line right there.
So
All the way
just
around.
keep...
You need a little bit harder if you want to. There you go. So to stretch it, keeping this hand still, and then bringing it out like that. And I'm kind of stretching it more on the outside right there. I'm not pulling it, but I'm still stretching it slowly but surely to get that 12-inch size.
You make it look pretty.
There's people better than me that make it look a lot easier. I have one of our associates that can like flip it around in his hands and do it that. He can spin it up in the air. I can't do that, so.
I can barely make it move, so.
More here on the outside like that. It's not bad. Here, we'll finish up. We can stretch a little bit more out there.
So just kind of move
We're
it.
almost there, yeah. Kind of keeping
Does it matter if it's a perfect circle?
It does not matter, no. That's obviously the goal, but I think it adds more of an authenticity if it's not a perfect circle every time. So.
I like my pizza to have some character.
So put some olive oil on there.
So does it matter how much?
No, just a little bit like a figure eight kind of circle almost.
Oh, figure eight.
That's good, yeah, like that.
Okay.
That's good.
That is not a figure eight, but
We'll take some fresh mozzarella cheese, and you can just kind of take that and piece it up and throw it on there however you want to.
amazing.
It's good.
Like, I
all
could
natural
eat this
ingredients.
right now.
Yeah. As big or small pieces as you want. 2 scoops of our mushrooms right here.
I love mushrooms.
So you can spread that around as you want. I usually put it in my hand and kind of break them up and put them around there. Spreads it around easier.
So this way?
Some sun-dried tomatoes next.
Yum. Now do I have to break these up? Or
No,
do they go?
those can just kind of get spread on there as you want.
Now, as you work here longer and longer, are there any tricks that you think make the pizza better? Should it all go towards the center? Should it
Definitely
all
want to spread it
go...
around so it doesn't all just kind of lump in the middle. Because this pizza does get kind of heavy too with all the toppings on there.
Right.
So the more we spread it around, the better it's going to cook in the oven too.
Okay.
So now we'll take some garlic cloves. I don't have a scoop for that one, but just a,
So we just grab
a
them
small handful of garlic cloves, yeah.
and just spread them through?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's actually fun doing this.
It is fun. I really enjoy working here. I think a lot of people do too. So it's fun to get that immediate gratification of making the pizza,
Yeah.
having it look really good right off the bat. So next is our Gorgonzola blue cheese. So get a scoop of that. That one's going to kind of stick together, so you got to break that up and put it
In your
around there.
hands?
Yeah. Last thing we'll do, get some oregano, get it all the way around the crust and on top of the pizza.
On the crust?
Yeah. Adds a nice visual effect to it. So just like what's the one meme?
Is it the salt?
Yeah, it's the salt. We're
Bay?
doing oregano today,
Salt
though.
Bay.
There you go. Exactly it. And that's our Cortina pizza. It's ready to go in the
I
oven.
made a mess.
We all make a mess here. It's okay.
Okay.
But the pizza's ready to go in the oven.
Matt, you went ahead and did the hard part.
Right. Got it on the peel for us, so it's ready to go.
That's smart.
All right. I'll put it in there. You're gonna cook it though, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna get it in there, opposite side of the flame.
And talk about this oven again.
So this is just stone in there. The pieces came from Italy. It was assembled here, of course. This is one we've had here for 12 years since the restaurant's been open. And it's just stone and wood that's in there. That's it. So nothing gas, nothing at all. So
I don't hold this very naturally.
you're holding it fine. So
Okay, so what do we do?
We have to let it sit there for a bit because the pizza has to kind of cook on the bottom. If we tried to move it now, it would rip because it's not ready to be moved yet.
It might.
The way we can tell it'll be ready is when this side right here closest to the flame starts getting these blister marks. You see these black marks start to pop up, and that's not a bad thing. It's part of the signature. And then that's when we're going to turn the pizza.
So you just kind of gauge it by your eye.
Keeping that kind of mental clock, the timer in your head. Also, you can throw a pizza in there. I've got 20, 30 seconds to top the other pizza, get another one in there.
That's advanced
That
pizza
is advanced pizza making.
Advanced pizza making. We're not there.
Even I struggle with sometimes. So now it's kind of blistering on that side there, so we can kind of grab it, get underneath it, and then start turning it a little bit that way.
So like, just kind of get right in
You
there?
have to get right in there with it, yeah. Be a little aggressive. Turn it a little bit.
turn it this way.
Yep, right, and then we want it right about there. So now
there
this
we
other
go.
side starts cooking. Now it's still cooking on the other side, so now it's going to take a little bit less time to finish cooking, and then we kiss the flame and then bring it back out. So now I can see the bottom's getting those blister marks as well.
So we want those blister marks.
So now we're ready to kiss the flame. This is the fun part. We're going to bring it, get underneath it,
Do I need to breathe
grab
first?
it, you're good. And we're going to lift it up a little bit, have it sear on that flame up there for about 4 seconds. Come back down and rotate it again,
Woo!
and then do it one more time. And then we're ready. Maybe a little overdone, but it's still good.
We're gonna eat this. Where do we find you again?
This location is at 3801 Mall Road. It's right across from Dick's Sporting Goods and Dillard's at the Fayette Mall. The other location is in Hamburg. It's next to Sportsman Warehouse, a vinaigrette salad. It's on War Admiral Way, kind of off Sir Barton there on the other side of Hamburg.
And we can assure you that the professionals will be making your pizza, not anything that I did. But thank you for taking me through this.
No problem. Thank you for being
This has been
here.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Super, super fun. Thank you.
No problem.
We'll be right back.